What if, in 1492, three small ships sailing west from Spain simply never made it? What if Christopher Columbus never reached the Americas at all?
Here's what actually happened. Columbus wasn't looking for a new continent. He was trying to find a faster trade route to Asia. He got wildly, historically lucky instead, landing in the Caribbean and opening the floodgates for European colonization of two entire continents. But here's a twist most people don't know. Columbus wasn't even the first European to reach the Americas. Norse explorer Leif Erikson landed in North America nearly 500 years earlier, around the year 1000. It just didn't lead anywhere. No colonization followed. So what if 1492 had gone the exact same way?
Picture the Americas in the decades after 1492, but untouched. The Taino people of the Caribbean, who Columbus's arrival began wiping out almost immediately. The Aztec Empire, its capital, Tenochtitlan, a city larger than most of Europe's, still standing. The Inca Empire, stretching across the Andes. Historians estimate that disease brought by Europeans, smallpox above all, killed up to 90% of the indigenous population of the Americas within a century. Not mostly through war, through germs nobody even understood yet. Remove the ships, and entire civilizations get generations more time before contact ever happens.
Now here's where it gets strange. The exchange that followed 1492, historians call it the Columbian Exchange, reshaped diets on every continent. Potatoes and corn from the Americas eventually fueled a population boom across Europe. Without that exchange, Europe's 18th century growth could stall out for decades. Tomatoes never reach Italy. Chocolate never reaches Spain. And on the flip side, the staggering amounts of silver Spain extracted from the Americas funded its wars and helped power the first truly global trade network, one that stretched all the way to China. Cut off that silver, and Spain's golden age looks radically smaller. The entire shape of early global trade shifts.
Follow this forward another few centuries.
European colonization drove the demand for labor that fueled the transatlantic slave trade. A demand that, without the same wave of American colonies, might unfold completely differently or on a completely different timeline. The countries we know today, the United States, Mexico, Brazil, none of them exist in their current form. And global power in the 1900s could look entirely different if European nations spend those extra centuries competing over Asia and Africa instead of the Americas.
But here's the real twist. Some historians argue contact was coming regardless. Europe was actively hunting for new trade routes by the late 1400s, with or without Columbus. Erikson's failed landing proves the ocean wasn't the real barrier. Maybe the real question isn't, what if Columbus never sailed? It's, what if nobody who followed him had been ready to colonize what they found? If that rewired how you think about 1492, subscribe. We do this every week.